Today's Top 5 Wednesday is top 5 red covers, so let's do this. Hi everybody, it's Lydia here. So today's top 5 is pretty obvious, just red coloured covers. Yep, don't know what else to say. Let's do this, shall we? At number 5 is The Bone Season. Wait, what? That's not red. Oh yes it is. See, I can get The Bone Season into any video if I try hard enough. I know this is a cheat because it's technically not the front cover, it's the whatever this is called, the non-sleeve bit of the book. But I just think this is really cool. Ignore the smudgy stain at the bottom. This is just the kind of 7 Dials thing that's in Covent Garden. Not Covent Garden, 7 Dials. And I just think it's really cool. It's just, it looks so intriguing, and when you don't know what the book is about, it's sort of like, ooh, what is this? It looks so fascinating. So yeah, that's actually cool. And I also really like the kind of spine on this bit. The gold really stands out. Looks really cool. So yeah, that's my number 5. At number 4 is Where Rainbows End by Cecilia Ahern. I wasn't going to mention this because I only mentioned it a couple of weeks ago on another top 5, but I also just mentioned The Bone Season and I'm always mentioning that. So this, I love this cover in general, it's beautiful, and it was probably on my favourite covers. Maybe not, but it was close to being on my favourite covers top 5. But I just think it's so pretty and I love it, and it's so red and everything's pretty and gorgeous, and yes. Moving on. Number 3 is a bit of a cheat because it's not totally red, and that is Half Bad by Sally Green. I know this isn't all red, but I really like the little face. I really like the human face on it, and it just looks so cool, and I think it's really clever, and oh, I really love this cover and go on about it as much as I can because it's so pretty. So pretty. Number 2 is another cheat because it's not technically all red, and that is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. It's red enough, isn't it? When I looked at it on the shelf I was like, oh, a red cover, because I didn't actually have that many red covered books, but I saw the spine and was like, oh, red, and then I was like, oh, that's red enough. But I just love this cover so much. I'm pretty sure this was on my favourite covers list a few months ago. I just think it looks so wow, and why did they change the covers of these books? They're so awesome. I love it. Anyway, number 1 is a book that I haven't actually read, but that is The Other Wind by Ursula Le Guin. This is actually part of the Earthsea series, which again I haven't actually got around to reading. It's been on my bookshelf for probably about a decade and I haven't got around to reading it, but I really love this cover, and you probably can't see, but it's got like a map in, not embossed, yeah, sort of embossed over it in a weird sort of faint colour. I don't know whether you can see that, who knows, but it just looks really cool, and I love the colours and the fire, and it just looks so mystical. And why have I not read this book yet? I really want to read this book now because it looks so cool. So yeah, I guess that did its job. But that is my top 5 red cover. Look at all the red, it's so pretty. Red's my favourite colour, if you haven't guessed that already. Anyway, that is my top 5 Wednesday for this week. I will see you again tomorrow for another video, and next Wednesday for another top 5 Wednesday. But until then, bye!